What is up, everyone? It's good to be back with another video, and it's our very first full game playthrough game on the channel as well. We're going to be doing full game playthroughs from now on. So yeah, before I get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends and tell your family. It is absolutely free. It doesn't cost a thing. Costs nothing. Also, don't forget to hit the little notification bell. That way, you know whenever I upload new content to the channel. So with all that being said, to falls, Nishu Takuatshina. Let's go. Episode 1.
In France, they called us Filles du Roi, daughters of the king. Most of us came here to start over, to live new lives, better lives, far from Europe's cruelty. All I found was death. I'm okay. I'm okay. Good boy.
Got ourselves a little dog.
Did you drag me back to shore? Where's everyone else? Oh no. Hélène? Hélène, where are you? Thérèse! Marie! Anyone?
Hello! Hello! Well,
That's right.
at least we're not
We can't be
alone.
the only ones. We can't be. Come on, boy. Let's look for survivors.
Okay. Look for survivors among the wreckage.
Did you find something?
What'd you find, boy? Oh,
The captain's eau de vie. Your owner must be close.
a message in a bottle.
Almost empty. Was he drinking when the storm hit?
What is that stamp, though? Let the dog take a sniff or toss it in the ocean?
Here, can you pick up the captain's scent? Ugh, that reeks. Can't believe sailors fought over this.
Hardy har.
Forget it. Let's just keep looking. Is anyone out there? It's me, Jeanne!
Jean.
Everything's gone rancid. What are we gonna do for food? Oh no.
Blood.
God. That's so much blood. I don't even want to think about what happened.
What could have happened? Let's
Our
pray.
Lord who art in heaven, grant me courage too. My rosary. Where's my rosary? It has to be here.
Oh no, not the rosemary.
It has to be somewhere. It has to. God, please. Not this too.
I'm sure we'll get you another one.
This is Helene's. But it's all... No. No. No, she can't be.
Oh.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Anyone? You found him. He's gone. They're all gone. Why, God? Why take them? Why leave me alone again? A Bible.
Some choices made along the character's journey will affect your outlook on the world. Use it for other prayers. Use it to offer prayers for the fallen. This is a sign. Beg God for help. Each choice will indicate how it has affected your character. Jean's faith grows more dogmatic. Choose wisely and you will steer Jean's perception of the new world.
Lord, grant me courage to face this on my own and protect me from evil. Carry the lost to the land which you swore to their fathers and give them peace. Amen. I know, boy. I know. Come on. We need to get help. I don't know how far Quebec is, but...
Uh-oh, we're going into the woods.
Easy. Easy. Something's out there.
New Testament.
The lands Innu call home are more than hunting grounds. They're bridges to our past. There, I walk the paths of my ancestors, track the same prey, cross the same rivers. But that day, the past felt distant. Something changed my home, scarred it, and I needed to know why. More frostbitten flowers. Wind's colder too. Good. Still on the right trail.
Okay, we're playing as a male now. I go deeper into the forest.
Whole forest feels off today. The animals must fear that chill in the air too.
Okay, is there anything up? Yeah, look at that though.
Maybe great-grandfather was right. Maybe the cold really is driving the caribou away. But then, what drove this cold here? Huh? Sap hasn't thawed. This is recent. Need to be careful.
Investigate the area for unusual elements. Yeah, look at this element here. Looks like frost, doesn't it?
Frost alone can't cause damage like this. Something else tore through here. Something big.
I wonder what it is. I'm scared.
No sign of prints, though.
Did he just, like, do anything? No.
A lot of crows out today.
Say they mean change. Say they mean death. Stories say they mean change, and hunters say they mean death. The crows normally do mean death, don't they? So let's go with that. Making crows more
Where
instinctive.
there's crows, there's carrion. If I follow them, I could find out what they're after. But I'm not sure I want to find out.
Footprints.
Fresh tracks. 2 sets. But these weren't made by Inu moccasins. White men. Why are they here?
Who are white men? How can you tell just looking at like a footprint? Do they have like white men logo on the bottom of their shoes or something? I guess they do. White men.
Oh no!
Blood.
What have you done? What have you done to our home?
No use. The wood's too wet. Dead branches from the forest might work better. But... Lord, I pray for your protection. You are my hiding place. Under your wings, I find refuge. Protect me. Please.
Amen.
Oh. You're getting cold too, huh?
Okay.
Boy.
Captain seems worried. Go check on him. What's up, boy? What have you found? Press tab. So. Oh.
I know, boy. I miss them too. At least we have each other.
That was cool.
I guess we... What's wrong?
Oh. Oh no.
What is that thing? Wait. Is it searching the wreckage? Oh god. We can't let it see us.
Move slow and quiet.
Come on.
I mean, if we run for it, he's going to hear us, right? You know, like the sand, like the or the no, boy!
Boy, no. Just stay, please.
Boy! Oh my god, he's done it! Typical animal.
Please, don't. Boy, no. Oh, God, it's coming. What do I do? What do I do? God, I'm begging you. Don't let this happen. Please, please don't let me die.
Oh no.
What the?
Hello. Hi.
Jesus Christ. You're a long way from home, little lady.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy. Where are the others hiding?
There are no others. It's just us.
You serious? God damn it. So much for finding help. I take it you've been freezing all night, huh? You know how to sew, girl?
Huh?
Sewing. You know, with needles and thread and shit. Know how?
Yes, I do.
Finally, a bit of luck. So, I can't exactly take care of this on my own. But I can trade you a fire for a couple of stitches. Sound fair?
Okay.
Very fair. Thank you.
Just, maybe wait till your hands stop shaking before you start poking at my face, eh?
Poker face.
And that's how I met Pierre. The man who saved my life. The man who started all of this.
A good friend once told me, never let fear or hate prevent understanding. But that day, I didn't want to understand.
Okay. We're back as the
I
male.
wanted to wake up from a nightmare they created.
Find the source of the blood.
Ugh. That stench. Rotting meat?
It's just an animal, you know? Hopefully.
No!
Oh no, is that my dog?
I'd seen death before. But this was something else. Something worse.
Oh, it's a wolf?
His snow-white fur had been hacked off, not skinned. His remains were gaunt, like he'd been starving. Yet the white man hadn't eaten a single scrap of him.
Maybe they had a full belly.
I could taste his agony amid the stench, see it in his eyes. His spirit was crying out in pain, begging to be freed from that decaying prison.
You know how the saying goes, never go out on an empty stomach.
To hurt him, even in death.
I'm sorry, you deserved better. I need to do something. You can't really do anything, can you?
Forgive me, Wolf. I wish I could give you the peace they failed to. Great-grandfather may know how to slow your rot, but... Huh?
Hello? Is there someone there?
The white man's camp.
Wait, where's all this? Oh wow, someone's...
He's dead.
Oh man, you must have got frostbite.
That's some serious frost damage. And whatever did this must have done the same to him. Huh. He froze to death, but it wasn't slow or gradual. More like he was mauled by cold.
Give him peace, like what are we going to do, like interrupt the body or something?
I'm sorry. You don't deserve this any more than the wolf does. A hunter told me white men do this to help the dead rest. I hope it makes your journey easier.
Can we take his hat? No?
That's odd. His moccasins are gone. Stripped bare and left behind, just like the wolf. Someone else was here, and he robbed this man. Why? What kind of mantush defiles his brother instead of burying him?
A psycho.
The other man left a lot of supplies behind. Probably because he had to. Still a few embers. Fire's been out for a day, at most.
Okay.
No, it's too dangerous. I can't go wandering off until I figure out what happened here.
Oh wait, there's more?
A tanning rack. Must have been used for the wolf's fur. But it's gone now. Likely taken by the other man. He looted the camp, left his friend's body laying here, and ran off with the white wolf's hide. Now then, where did he go?
Find out where the other man went.
Prints are deep, spaced far apart. He ran.
Do you think it was that gentleman we bumped into with the woman? That would be scary, wouldn't it? If it turned out to be him.
Left behind some belongings, but no sign of the white belt. Still, for him to just drop all this? Fresh blood. Froze before it could dry. It's just like what killed the dead man. Great-grandfather was right. Our elders once spoke of a winter spirit who lashes out when nature is defiled. Should its anger go unappeased, frigid weather would follow, causing countless deaths. I had to find the one who did this, retrieve the white fur he had stolen, lay the dishonored wolf to rest, and fast. Or else, the coming winter would be my people's last.
The other girls told me stories about men like him. Called them swashbuckling heroes. Men who could conquer the new world's wilds and beasts. But well, my first impression of Pierre was that he was a wild beast. All right, all done. Don't strain or the stitches might break.
Much obliged. Still can't believe you thought I was a werewolf, though.
Can you blame me?
Anyone would be scared if they saw a giant brute skulking in the dark like that.
Relax. I'm just teasing. Still, after hearing that story, you're luckier to be alive than I thought. You, have my condolences, though. Lost a friend myself not long ago. I know it ain't easy. For what it's worth.
Thank you. I know they're at peace in his kingdom now. But none of them deserve this.
New World's a harsh place, Jan. Lots out here can kill. And ain't much will warn you before trying. My line of work taught me that, at least.
Ask about these things that kill. Ask about his line of work. Yeah, let's ask about his line of work.
Your job brought you all the way out here?
Us traders gotta trek pretty far east to find furs these days. Ain't easy work, but it's decent money. And decent money's about all I can hope for. I was hoping to find more before turning back, but something ain't right with these woods. It's like every damn tree is breathing down my neck. Sooner I'm back in Quebec, sooner I sleep with both eyes closed.
You're headed for Quebec? Oh, thank you, God! This is perfect. You can take me with you.
Are you kidding? No way in hell I'm doing that. Hike from here to Quebec takes weeks, woman. And I'm already lugging twice the load I oughta. Having you to worry about on top of that would be a goddamn death sentence.
Leaving me is a real death sentence. Are you abandoning me? Leaving me is a real death sentence.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? I won't survive here all alone.
Shipment of soldiers. Carignan-Salière or some shit ought to sail by here in about a week. Wreckage this size is easy to spot. So signal them clearly. They'll probably stop to sail you home.
What do you mean, probably?
Probably? You want me to wait here alone, on the off chance the military maybe stops to help me? If they don't stop, I'll die, Pierre.
Look, I get your point, but it's still safer here than out there, okay?
Oh yeah? Then stay with me. We can both take the ship home.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Why not?
Why? Doesn't matter. Point is, you can't come with me. End of story.
Rude. Very rude. He's hiding something. Confront him. Attempt to bribe him. Confront him.
Are you trying to use me as bait?
Beg pardon?
You said the woods weren't normal. Like something in there was stalking you. And you're asking me to stay here, even though something like that is out there. If you're not trying to abandon me so I get eaten first, it doesn't show.
I know you're scared, but your odds won't be better by coming with me. There's carnivores out there, Jeanne. Iroquois, lawbreakers, you name it. There's too many things I can't protect you from, especially when I can barely protect myself. Stay here, and there's a chance you die, yeah. But come with me, and you're sure to die.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
All the more reason not to take a risk and find out.
What if I say no and follow you anyway? You can't exactly stop me from trying, can you?
You really want to test my patience, little lady? 'Cause I don't got much left.
Stand up for yourself.
And what if me following you wouldn't become a problem?
The hell are you getting at?
If I keep up with you without becoming a burden, you won't waste time worrying about me. Meaning, I won't test your patience at all. In fact, I'll make your life easier. All I do is follow. Nothing else. Unless you ask.
And if you do wear my patience out?
Leave me behind and forget me. Whether you do it now or in 2 days doesn't change much.
You're dead set about tagging along, aren't you?
I don't want to be alone, Pierre. I really, really don't.
This thing's already full as hell. And I, ain't supposed to strain, apparently. So, if we stock up on meat, fur, firewood, I can't be the one carrying it. Still think you'd keep pace with extra baggage?
Yes, of course.
Got ourselves a deal then, Miss Angelier. Here's hoping you keep your end of it.
I will, Pierre. Thank you.
You better hit the hay. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. And this'll be a cold night. Gotta make both count if we plan on making it to Quebec before either get colder.
Colder than this?
Yep. Come winter, that whole river is gonna be frozen solid. End to end.
Great.
Here. A friend of mine bagged this one. Always said he'd rather own fur this white than sell it. But, well, he ain't around no more. So someone may as well put it to use for him. This is the most expensive pelt I've got, girl. And unlike him, I plan on making good money off it. You keep it safe, I keep you safe. Got it?
Got it.
Two falls. Nishu Takuatshina. Okay, that was episode 1, and now we're going to get started on episode 2.
Good. These are definitely his tracks. Seems he headed for the bay. I'll be back soon, great-grandfather.
Great-grandfather? I follow the trail of the wolves' killer. I thought it was the gentleman that passed away was the killer of the wolf. The killer of the wolf. Oh, very red.
Too big to be a narwhal corpse. What happened here? Looks like the marks our hunters leave when they drag caribou through snow. But whoever did this was dragging something else.
I thought it was like a torch or something there. Oh my god.
Such strange texture. What kind of animal hide did they make this from? Blood soaked so deep it practically dyed the wood.
So we're back at the start where the woman was. Jean. Wait, is that like a note or something? Oh, it's a card?
What's this? Almost looks like painted tree bark. But I can't tell if this is supposed to be a person or a spirit. Well, best not leave it lying around. Last thing I need is another spirit's grudge.
Ooh, rats.
Huh. Never seen voles like these before. Well, no telling if they're safe to eat, but at least they look harmless.
Black rats. Okay. So, do we have to like go on the trail that she was on? I guess we do, don't we? Let's head back this way.
Is this glass? Wow, it's smooth as polished bone. What a waste to keep something so disgusting inside something so beautiful. Another campfire. Still a few embers. The thief didn't leave long ago. Didn't leave alone either. Too small to be a wolf. Maybe a coyote. Why would one come this close to a fire? These tracks aren't his. Too slender. Different kind of moccasins. A woman, maybe? Maybe they had something to do with what got dragged off the beach.
So we're like literally following the man and the woman.
Wait, is that? A white man's grave. Barely a day old. Did he dig it? If so, maybe I misjudged him? I mean, he did take the wolf's pelt, but...
Wait, what?
Fur traders. just like the ones I found back home. Maybe they know something about the thief I'm after. There's a chance they're not all bad, and I could use the help.
No, I don't think they know it. I don't think they're good news. This is going to end bad.
Excuse me! You there! I come in peace!
Ow!
They're trying to kill me!
I think we should run. Oh wow, I've got a knife.
I have to.
Self-defense. You've done it now.
You can come out. My partners will not shoot again.
He speaks Innu?
These men mistook you for a grave robber. If you come out and agree to speak with me, I'll convince them you mean no harm.
Oh no.
My word.
Bon, monsieur. C'est un enfant.
Thank you for your trust. Now, why don't we give this greeting another try?
Tout ce qui avait de valeur a déjà été pris.
All this for a white pelt? Quite the unbelievable journey, my gun.
Unbelievable. As in, you don't believe me?
I mean, your winter spirit sounds different from the one I've heard of. But I can't deny the cold. And I don't know many Innu who'd come this far just to lie. Still, your name means wolf, and you're after a wolf's pelt? Quite the coincidence. Come with me.
Follow Tihan.
Let's see. If your poacher was heading west, he probably plans to sell the fur at Quebec.
He butchered that animal just to line his pockets?
Most likely. Frenchmen pay good money for white pelts like that. Once sold, getting it back will be impossible.
No! If even worse happens to the wolf's remains, the spirit will...
Breathe, my gun. His tracks were fresh. He can't be that far. Give us a moment to finish up and we'll set off together. All right?
Wait, you want me to come with you?
Of course. We're heading west too. And traveling as a group is always safer. What do you say?
I can't. I'm sorry.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's continue our talk in private. I won't try to change your mind. But there's something you should know about them. And it could save Innu lives.
Huh?
Je pars dire adieu à notre ami. Je reviens bientôt.
You better not be setting me up.
So, what's this something I need to know?
Got your attention, eh? Let me ask you something. Why would you rather travel by yourself than be near their kind?
I despise everything they stand for. The things they're capable of, it terrifies me.
Those people, their actions make no sense. And that scares me.
Well, once you learn some French and get to know them a little.
I don't want to get to know them. What the poacher did to that wolf should never make sense. Not to anyone. And I'm afraid getting to know them could somehow make me think it does.
My name, Tehon Wastasta. It means he who stands tall. Always liked that name. Made me believe I could weather anything for my people's sake. But they just call me Tehon.
Why only Tehon?
Do they have trouble pronouncing your full name?
That's part of the reason, probably. But see, the thing is, other Wendat call me Tehon too nowadays.
Your own... Why?
Because I preach my people's values while wearing a white man's skin. Some see that as a dangerous compromise.
Your actions earned you that name, but you're on the Wendat side. But you're on Wendan's side?
Don't you work with these traders to help your people?
I do indeed, but things are a little more complicated than that. Us Wendat were once tens of thousands strong, thriving through alliances with other nations. We thought white men should be such allies to help us grow and fight back Haudenosaunee. But their greed caused plagues and famines, destroyed nations and families, brothers and sisters. The ones in black robes did even worse. That's why many Wendat loathe the fact that we still work with them. But we do it to survive.
Embracing change instead of fighting it, huh? I would despise relying on them too.
I can't blame your people for feeling conflicted about this.
Neither can I. That's why I do all this. Guiding, translating, promoting commerce. It lets me keep avarice in check and fur trades fair, all while preserving Wendat values. Not a perfect solution, obviously, but it lets me stand tall for my people. And I'd rather struggle doing that than suffer doing nothing. It's easy to let fear get the better of us when it comes to them. But sometimes protecting our people means learning to understand, not learning to fight. Be sure to remember that once you find this poacher.
Embrace or question it? Question it.
Do those feelings go away once you learn to understand them?
I'm not sure yet, but I don't think uncertainty should stop us from trying. That said, there is one exception.
And what is that one exception?
A necklace?
The men in black robes I mentioned before. They all wear crosses like these. And I'm not sure they can be understood. Best keep away from anyone bearing that symbol.
But what if this belongs to the fur thief?
Then you'd best take it with you, in case it helps you find it. And you need to be very careful, my gun. The person you're pursuing may be more dangerous than you realize.
One week later.
I learned two things from traveling with Pierre. First is that he wasn't exactly a good man. Second is that it didn't take a good man to be a good teacher.
What's the holdup?
I found supper. See? Chanterelle. If only we had butter, we could...
Only with butter.
Those ain't chanterelle. You see that glow? That means they're toxic. So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
Oh, how did you learn that?
Personal experience. Anyway, come on. Think there's a good place to set up camp ahead.
He's got a little horn there. Oh, wait, you found something, boy?
Why are all these trees rotting?
Is it not answering? Why are the trees rotting? Pierre. Pierre.
Yeah, this should do. What do you think, boy? You like this spot? Yeah, of course you do.
What a day. How much longer till Quebec?
At this rate, 2 more weeks, maybe a month.
I pray to Christ himself and God our Father, who loved us. By your grace, give us eternal encouragement and good hope. Strengthen
Why do you
our...
keep doing that?
Excuse me?
You know how to read, don't you? So why is it you never open that Bible?
I only care about using it for prayers. Beholding God's words would be sinful. I only care about using it for... I care about using it.
I don't want to read it, Pierre. I just need a substitute for the rosary I lost. And this is all I have.
Oh, bullshit. Girl like you'd get her knuckles whipped raw just for touching that book back in France. Now you've got a golden opportunity to read it cover to cover, and you don't even care.
Well, maybe I'm a little curious, but it's still sacrilege for women to read this. And no matter how inspiring God's words are, they aren't worth sinning over, are they?
Only one way to find out, ain't there?
Wait, it's a sin for a woman to read the Bible? That's rude.
Anyway, enough dawdling. We ain't done the day yet.
Uh-oh.
I'll hack us some firewood. You get us birch branches for kindling. Should be some over there.
Again? I'm sick of kindling duty. Can't I chop firewood tonight?
No way in hell. I ain't never letting you near my axe after what happened last time.
I told you, my hand slipped.
Yeah. And my big toe damn near slipped off my foot. Just get the damn bird, Shan. Sooner you're done, sooner we eat.
Fine.
Okay. Come along, boy. Let's get us some wood.
Can't believe the way Pierre treats me sometimes. And what's with him trying to make me read the Bible? Sure, it's tempting, but...
It's good for you. Apparently in this game though it's a sin.
More of those toxic mushrooms. If they grow all over the place, I'll really need to be careful.
What we're looking for, dry wood? Is all this wood wet or something?
At least he wasn't wrong about the birch.
That particular type of bark.
My feet are killing me. I need a break.
There you are. Typical woman.
Might as well finish my prayer. I pray to Christ himself and God, our Father who loved us. By your grace, give us. It really is quiet out here. Maybe I can take one look, just to make sure he hears me.
This is a test from God. Resist temptation. Seeking faith is not a sin. Wait. Why are you not allowed to read the Bible? I don't get it. It's not a sin to read the Bible. I'm reading it. It's the best book in the world.
Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. This is a sign. He really is watching over me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. We better hurry. He'll throw a fit if he finishes before we do.
Amen. What the? What have you found, boy? Oh, that tree's going to fall, isn't it? Okay, maybe it's not. Really creepy that noise though, isn't it? Okay, let's head down this way. Wait, what's this? A campfire? Oh, it's just a...
Hey, you done yet?
Almost! Come on, boy. Let's head back before he...
Not good.
Don, you okay?
I'm fine. I'll have to look for another way back.
Make it quick. Don't like the looks of this.
Yeah, I don't want to get frostbite.
It's so cold all of a sudden. Hey! Wait up! boy? Frozen solid. How is that even possible?
I wonder what's causing it.
Capitaine! Can you hear me?
Oh no, I've lost Captain. Wow.
What in the world?
It looks cool though, doesn't it? Look at that, it looks awesome.
Capitaine!
Captain!
Is that you? Pierre! Pierre!
Woo!
Christ, there you are. The hell happened out there?
I don't know. All of a sudden there was this mist and...
Shit, it didn't follow me.
Follow? What do you mean?
You need to run. Fast and far as you can. Hide somewhere and wait. I'll find
But
you.
what about...
There's no time. Either jump or I push you. Now, woman!
What is it?
Hey! Wait for me! Capitaine!
I'm following Captain.
Lord, I beg of you. You can't let me die. Oh no!
Episode 3. Back as
This
Macon
push now will tell other Innu where I'm headed.
or Macon.
Assuming other Innu actually come. When I was young, I thought survival meant making the most of everything nature provides. But traveling alone reminded me survival is more than just, well, surviving. It's about connection to culture, history, people, even life itself. And those connections are everywhere.
Very pretty game though, isn't it?
Tracks of roaming caribou who feed us in winter, clothe us all year round. The familiar sight of a blooming yarrow great-grandfather uses to cure the ill. The intoxicating sweetness of ikude flowers and the smell of tea brewed from its petals.
Some tea. A cup
Those
of tea.
connections are what kept me going back then. Because no matter the distance, I knew Innu back home survived the same way.
So I wonder like who we are right now, like this gentleman, this Macon, and like what he is like towards like the female. Were they like on separate ships or something, or you know? I'm not really sure. I just know that we're hunting them and they don't know who we are.
Nothing quite like fresh cut fur.
Fresh cut fur? It's a tree. Well, I guess it's not up this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way, isn't it? Maybe that was a little side area. It doesn't seem like it though. It seems like this is like one linear path.
Still, connections alone couldn't keep solitude at bay. It hurt having no one to speak to, no one to share stories or even laugh with. But that night, everything changed. There you are. These prints were at the shipwreck, left by that woman the poacher traveled with. If I find her, I'll find him.
Okay, but I know this is blocked off, but I just want to see like what it's going to say.
Good. Still wet. And lots of it. Trail's crooked too, like someone staggered. Could have been a blow to the head.
No, it was coming from the pelt. From the white fur. But then again, he doesn't know that, doesn't he not? So... Oh, you can actually run along these. Okay.
What the? This is bad. She must be bleeding out. Or worse. Better hurry.
I wonder what was across that log then?
Just my luck. I'll need to find some place to wait this out, with or without her.
A storm is coming.
A fire. She's alive.
Investigate the fire. Well, she'll be by herself, won't she, actually? Because we left the other gentleman behind because he told us to run. Yeah, I just wanted to see what that was. Wait. That doesn't...
Who the...
Arrête! Putain d'Iroquois, tu pensais m'avoir
Wait.
eu?
I'm not trying to hurt you, all right? Just calm
Hang
down
on.
and...
You're Inu?
You speak Inuaiman?
Damn well gotta speak it to trade with you folks, don't I? Now, you better have a real good fucking reason for creeping up on me. Spit it.
I found blood and came to lend a hand.
I saw an accident. Up there by the brook. I was afraid someone got hurt.
Hell of a way to go in the dark just to track one stranger.
Well, you're not who I was hoping to find. But you do seem to need my help. And something tells me I'll be needing yours.
You got some real fucking nerve, kid. Lucky for you. That might not be a bad thing.
You lost a lot of blood. Let me take a look at it.
Back off. I was only hoping to see one person tonight. And it sure as shit wasn't you. So watch your goddamn step.
It was an insane situation. He could have been the man who ruined everything. Yet, I had to keep him alive, because this was my only lead to find that white belt.
Now, what kind of help do you need? Food, furs, my fucking hat?
I'm looking for a woman.
Before I found you, I was following someone. She has information I need.
She?
A girl. And if I don't find out what she knows, my people in the East could die. Do you know where to look for someone like that?
Let's say I could tell you something. What's in it for me?
I'll make sure those injuries won't kill you. They may be serious, but I've handled worse.
Well, you sure know how to bargain with a man who's bleeding to death. But this sounds too good to be true.
Offer a card to sweeten the deal, remind him of the situation.
If you're still reluctant to trust me, I can offer this as a show of faith.
Come on, dude. So, what's your name?
Maigan?
Well, I owe you an apology, Maiken. Because I damn near shot my own guardian angel.
Angel?
It's a good thing. Don't worry about it. Here's hoping you sew half as well as my last doctor.
Okay.
It won't stop bleeding. I've got to keep moving.
I wonder where we are now. Find your way through the woods. This bloke fell down like a cliff.
Oh, come on, Jeanne. It's just pain. You can do this.
It's called concussion. Really enjoying the scenery in this game though. It's really nice. It's well done the way they've done it. And the game's super fun as well. Let me know what you think about it so far.
I need a place to hide, fast.
That winter's not good though, isn't it not?
Paw prints. They're fresh. Could this be?
It must be Captain. Call out for him. Keep quiet, you don't know what's out there. No, that's not.
No.
It's not dog prints.
That thing is still after me. I'll have to find him some other way.
No, because I had claws at the end of it. Captain.
It's closer than I thought.
Oh no, the thunder.
What is that? Why? Who would do something like this?
Horrible looking, isn't it? Like that green thing in its mouth. Captain. Where are you, boy? I feel lonely that I don't have him, you know? It's always nice to have a pet. Especially when you're all alone outside in the wilderness.
My only option now is Quebec. But how do I make it without Pierre? Captain? Oh no. Bones. Picked clean. Lord, I'm begging you. Don't let this happen to me. I read that Bible because I needed you. And I still need you. Wait, that's the river where I met Pierre. The Saint Laurent. That's it. Maybe I can follow it. All the way west to Quebec. And then... Oh God.
Not good.
Someone help!
Oh no. They're everywhere.
No, 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 God, not like this!
Captain! Get back!
Hey! Stay back!
Ah! Oh no, I think Captain's been bitten or something. Or was it us?
Almost done.
I'm impressed. Wasn't expecting you to be a medicine man.
I'm not. But great-grandfather taught me well.
Great. Real comforting.
I didn't know what to think of Pierre at first. Even wounded, he felt dangerous. Like a sleeping wolverine I shouldn't wake.
Okay, so Mike is not very instinctive.
He cared about things I didn't know white men could care about.
What are you putting in there anyway?
You want to know how the remedy's made?
Sure. Once in a lifetime chance to learn Inu healing, ain't it? Oh, besides, best to know what's in there before I chug it.
Medicine is sacred. Teach him your people's ways. Yeah, let's have one.
All right. But I can't tell you everything without great-grandfather's permission.
No worries. Just share what you can.
I'll borrow some muskrat furs to make bandages, and
Whoa, whoa. You can't take my merchandise. I need those to make a living.
Those furs, as I say, are essential for healing you.
listen, Pierre. Muskrat hides have oils that draw out toxins and prevent infection. Last thing we need is for an injury we treat today to fill with pus tomorrow.
God damn it. Fine.
This is smoked trout. For supper, not your injury.
Thank God. Was worried you'd melt fish bones into syrup or some shit.
This is a salve to help your wound mend. It's made of boiled sap and... How do you say "Qu'avez-vous de banit" in French?
Champignon.
Right. Sap and champignon to staunch the bleeding.
For someone who ain't a medicine man, you sure put most doctors I know to shame. All right. So what's that god-awful stuff?
Just Iguda tea mixed with bear grease. It stinks, but does wonders for fatigue.
Bear grease?
Of course. You hunt, don't you? You must have tried the lard at least once. Oh. Well, it's supposed to give you energy, assuming you can stomach it.
Any chance it tastes better than it smells?
No, but
I'd call the taste nostalgic. Us in
nostalgic
during caribou hunts, so it has a special place in my heart.
Nostalgic doesn't mean good, you know. Christ, this wound makes laughing hurt.
What even did that to you?
Couldn't tell. Too much fog. But it was real big and real painful. And taking that fall, going after Jeanne, didn't help the painful part.
Jeanne? Is she the woman I asked about?
Yeah. We were traveling together till that thing showed up.
and what happened to her?
Do you think she's still alive?
Wouldn't be the first time she survived some crazy shit. When we met by the river, she just crawled out of this god-awful shipwreck. Should have seen her. Skin and bones, soaking wet, shaking like a leaf. Girl looked done for. But she's got moxie like men twice her size. If I'm still kicking, she must be too.
Wait. If you were at that shipwreck and heading west, then...
Ask about the dead trader you saw back home. Show him the poacher's cross, see if he reacts.
I found this pendant by the beach. The same place you met that woman. Do you recognize it?
Sorry, kid. I ain't a man of God any more than you are.
Wait, so this isn't yours?
Never has been, never will be. And I plan to keep it that way.
Huh. No connection to the poacher. Good to know you're not responsible then.
Whoa. Responsible for what?
Fellow outsiders enraged at the winter spirit. Share your story about the white wolf.
I'm hunting a wolf.
That's why you're here? Ain't there shitloads of wolves in Totoskak?
The one I'm after is long dead. Someone defiled its corpse, left it to rot and suffer. That may not sound like much to you, but it could spell disaster for Inu.
Christ. How do you stop that?
I find the wolf's hide, lay it to rest properly before winter comes. But white wolves are rare enough. Tracking a single pelt is...
Hold up. White? Mon bleu. Jeanne. She has one. Freshly skinned, pale as snow. And she's taking it west. Call that a coincidence if you want, but...
That's it! I just need to find her!
You and me both. So what do you say to teaming up? Help me find her. I help you find that fur.
Okay.
Honestly, I need all the help I can get right now. I look forward to traveling with you.
Right back at you, partner.
Best we start healing you. Show me that wound. Frozen over. Like he was mauled by cold.
Jesus, kid. You okay? Is it that bad?
No. It's just... It looks familiar.
Oh, the guy at the tree. So whenever they get like wounded, they freeze over. Ooh. Episode 4. Two weeks later.
After fighting back a pack of wolves and spending half a month trying to reach Quebec alone, I thought the worst was finally behind us. But the worst was just beginning. Come on, let's find food before it gets dark.
Find something to eat. I wonder if we're going to go hunting, you know, make like some arrows and stuff out of bark. Make ourselves a bow. Or a spear.
Even colder than last night. If this keeps up, foraging alone won't cut it.
Wonder what type of food we'll find out here though, you know? Because we don't have any weapons or tools or anything to be able to hunt.
Boy, what's wrong?
Oh dear.
Oh, you're not running. That's right. I'm not going to hurt you. Good girl. Proud of yourself?
You're lucky I can't stay mad at you.
At least they left us fruit. Getting sick of nuts and berries, though.
A little handful of berries. Called choke cherry. Choke cherry, choke berry.
Wait. Is that a campfire? Maybe they can help us. Just like Pierre did.
Reach the fire to find help. Might not be just that simple though.
Indio? Yeah, we know. Easy. I'm not trying to hurt you. My name is Tejon Wastasta. I come in peace.
Wait. You speak. But you're not.
A Frenchman? Nah, afraid not. Though people say I have the accent for it. Is something wrong?
No. I'm fine. I just.
I didn't expect one of you to speak I didn't expect one of you to speak French. I've never met your kind before.
You're kind of the first Indian I've ever seen.
Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm Wenda, not Indian.
Oh. Right. Sorry?
It's all right. Besides, you surprised me too. Hadn't expected the first white lady I meet to live in the middle of the woods.
I'm Jeanne, by the way. And this is Capitaine.
A pleasure to meet you. Though, I must admit, it's a confusing place to meet. I heard French women never leave Quebec's settlements. And that's days from here.
Well, you see...
I was never in Quebec to begin with. I need your assistance getting there. I need your assistance?
I've been lost in these woods for weeks trying to find those settlements. Then I saw your fire. Came looking for help. Because I don't think I'll be reaching Quebec without some sort of guide.
So, you want me to escort you the rest of the way?
I know it's a lot to ask, especially coming from a stranger, but I could pay you. As much money as you...
I'm sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I'm needed elsewhere, and soon. However, the Frenchmen I work with, they're headed for a trading post nearby. If you're willing to work, I could ask them to provide food and shelter to last the winter.
You do that for me?
You're serious? I don't know how I could ever repay you.
No need to. Besides, I can't promise they'll agree. But at the very least, I'll get you a warm meal and a fire for the night.
Thanks, Tehonasa. I really do appreciate it.
But we have the white pearl as well, so it's not good.
Tehoa. Wait, no. Teosata.
Just call me Tehon. By the way, how did you get so lost in the first place?
Shipwreck or Pierre? Let's tell him.
I was traveling with someone, a fur trader named Pierre.
Just one? I didn't think fur traders were allowed to work alone.
I mean, he was alone when I met him.
Strange. And where is this man now?
No idea. Something attacked us and we got separated. I just hope he didn't die trying to save me.
I see.
You think he's a
Is he
traitor?
the one who gave you that wolf skin?
Yes.
It was supposed to be alone. Why do you ask?
Oh, it, just reminded me of something a friend told me.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And Tehon. Tehon.
Quit saying stupid shit. It was Inu, not Lucifer.
And Dio, sorry for the wait.
Finally! Where were you?
Hello.
A woman? More like a fucking beauty.
These two needed help. I offered to take them with us to the post.
Since when do you get to make that kind of decision?
I couldn't just leave them there.
You're not in charge of this crew. I am. And I say we have no room for dead weight.
Wait. Please. I won't slow you down, I swear.
Yeah, don't be harsh, Albert. I mean, just look at her.
Uh-oh.
She's a real...
Get back.
Easy now. Let's stay calm. They've had a hard road to Quebec. Let's not make it harder.
Wait, Quebec? By themselves?
Indeed. Jeanne used to have a partner, but he met a grim fate.
Partner? Like, her husband?
He was my friend.
Oh, just a traveling companion. A fur trader who worked alone. His name is... or was Pierre.
I didn't know they could operate by themselves, but
They can't. It's illegal.
Yeah. Saint Associé Company says lone woodrunners should be considered outlaws.
what are you saying?
Either the girl's been working with a fucking thief, or she pulled a fast one on you so she could get to us.
Is this true? You lied?
This is just a misunderstanding.
No. Listen, I'm not a thief. And Pierre never said anything about this. I swear.
You think we're gonna believe another word of your bullshit?
Next words out of your mouth better be the goddamn truth.
Yeah. How'd you really get your hands on that pelt?
And why's a harlot like you got a damn Bible?
Well, well. Wait till the boss hears about this.
No. You mustn't get the Jesuit involved.
Jesuit?
Your boss is a priest?
A church missionary runs the trading post?
That's right. And he decides what happens to heathens like you. Get rope. I don't want her running off.
Albert, please, you can't.
Hey, learn your place or I'll remind you of it, Wendat.
I always believed honesty was a virtue. But that day... Fine, take me to him. I've been trying to tell you I'm supposed to meet your leader.
The hell'd you say?
Convince these idiots you're a nun. They trust Tejo and involve him in your lie. I'm a nun.
My name is Sister Jeanne Angelier, servant of the Jesuit order.
What?
Just like your employer, I came to save natives by converting them to God's faith. What do you think he'll say if he learns you spurned a woman of the cloth?
Wait, Tejan, is she telling the truth?
I haven't,
I don't care what he has to say. I want proof.
Yeah. You know, sermons from the good book, church medicine, anything.
Quote the bears you're dead.
Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Isaiah 41:10. If you want to check for yourself. Not that I expect any of you to know how to read.
You little... fine. You can come. But what happens after we reach the post is your problem. And you better pray to God I don't find out you were lying. Get her food. I don't want her hungry ass slowing us down.
Albert! You can't be serious. She's...
I said do it, you fucking inbreds!
Oh wow.
Isn't it? I lied because I was afraid of death.
Give me my
Being
food.
alone. Yet, both those fears came true in the end.
My favorite season used to be when leaves change colors. A time when Innu set off on family journeys to hunt caribou and endure winter. But that day, those colors reminded me how far from home I really was. And that time was running out. Loons? Migrating already? Another warning from the winter spirit, I guess. Not like I need more after Pierre's wound. Can it really be that simple, though? Can I really just blame him for this? Or...
Hey!
What took you so long?
You have any idea how hard it is to take a piss right now? Ah, I was trying to empty my bladder, not my whole goddamn chest cavity.
Try not to kill yourself laughing.
Careful, Pierre. I didn't replace all those bandages just to see you die from a bad joke.
My jokes are great. Bourgeois. Anyway, come on. Let's hit the road.
Lead Pierre across the lake.
Sure you want to lead the way? Thought you said you'd never been this far west.
I haven't, but I know exactly where we're going. The river where you saw Jeanne's tracks is just across this hill. Our best bet to find her trail is to start there. All we need is a way across that won't strain your wound.
Well, I won't argue with an Inu when it comes to tracking. But if somehow you get us lost, you ain't ever hearing the end of it.
Well, Jean is on her way over to the priest. She's a nun now.
Terrain's getting rugged. I'd kill for one of those flying canoes right now.
Flying? Excuse me?
What, you never heard that story?
No, you're going to tell it?
Right, so... there's these 3 friends, yeah? They love hunting. Love it so much, they even skip Sunday Mass to shoot deer.
What's Mass?
Just some scam you ain't supposed to skip. Not important. The point is, one day, an old man shows up. Offers these guys a deal. Says if they hunt for him, he'll give them a boat to sail the skies. And the hunters, obviously, they're stoked. They agree and get a flying canoe.
This elder sounds a bit suspicious.
A flying canoe.
Relax. Anyway, these hunters use the flying canoe to hunt more than ever. From dusk till dawn for days on end, they kill and kill and kill. But when they finally try to land, the canoe won't let them. Turns out the old man was the devil, cursing them for skipping Mass. So they end up damned to hunt for all eternity, roaming the skies in a flying canoe.
I don't think I understand. What's a devil?
He's, an evil spirit, basically. Worst of the worst.
Still doesn't explain why it lashed out like that.
Hey, I said they skipped Mass. They had it coming. Whole point of the story is about staying close to God and going to church.
I don't think you're very good at telling stories, Pierre.
Oh, piss off.
Well, can you like walk up here and will there be like something? Will they say anything? No, just the visuals. Look at that though. Looks awesome. Lead Pierre over the hill.
So, what about you, huh? You think you can tell a better story?
Of course. Let's see. A long time ago.
Cheer him up with a funny tale. Share a better hunting story. Cheer him up with a funny tale.
There was a talking lynx who married Inu women.
Huh? You mean one of them wildcats? And you say my story made no sense.
Like I said, this was a long time ago. Back when all creatures lived as perfect equals. Now this lynx was a hunter, but on days without prey, he ate his brides instead. No hunter could seem to catch him, so he wed and fed on countless Innu women.
Christ.
One day, a strange woman came forth to end this tragedy. "If none of you can kill him," she said, "then I will, for he cannot eat me." So she left her people behind, found the lynx, and married him.
What, just like that? Ain't we skipping a few steps?
You prefer I describe their first night as husband and wife? Now, one cold winter evening, hunting had been poor. Lynx was very hungry. He came home hoping to devour his wife, but she was nowhere to be found. There was only a roaring fire in the middle of their tent, so big it singed the walls. Lynx was at a loss. It was too cold to search for her, and he was too hungry to hunt. So, he sat by the fire, thinking, until the fire began to cook him.
Hang on. What?
Lynx thought he smelled delicious, so delicious, in fact. He wondered how he tasted. He cut off a piece of his leg, roasted on the fire, gave it a bite, and he was amazed. He was the tastiest thing he ever tried. So Lynx kept eating over and over until he tried roasting his own heart and died. Sure enough, his wife had tricked him and saved all Innu women.
The end.
Enjoy that story.
Of course, it was my favorite when I was little. Did you not like it?
No, it was great. It's just, you know, I think I understand why we don't have the same sense of humor.
Yeah, it was a weird story. A man ate himself to death.
Oh. Christ.
What's wrong?
Thing scared the living shit out of me. See? Thought it was the thing that attacked me again.
You shouldn't be afraid, Pierre. This is a sign the forest is treated with respect. Innu do this to animals we hunt, to honor their deaths and give their spirits peace.
Yeah? Well, it sure as shit didn't give my spirit peace.
Onwards and downwards. Onwards and upwards and upwards and downwards and downwards and upwards and onwards.
I'll be damned. You really did know where you were going.
Wait. Look at that.
At what?
There. Skid marks on the slope. Footprints at the bottom.
Holy hell. Must be hers.
Maybe. But something doesn't seem right. Why risk another fall like that?
Could have been chasing something. Look at this.
So we're literally going to follow her all the way up to...
Dog tracks. A few days old. Pretty sure they were left by Jeanne's dog. Mutt must have gotten spooked, so she went after him.
I don't think that's true. That print's almost bigger than my hand. And those claws.
Shit. Wolf?
Seems like it.
You think it was hunting her?
Only one way to find out.
Investigate the den area for clues. Now is this the den they were at? I'm assuming it is, isn't it? Like Jan was? With those three other people?
You don't think these belong to her, right?
No. Those are too small. Weeks old, too.
Weeks? Christ, no wonder they went for Jean. Must have been starving.
Prints are deep, spaced apart, like they were sprinting. Chasing prey.
Can't make that jump with my wound still tender. Trail them without me. I'll find another way down, meet you ahead.
All right. Keep your guard up. The wolves could be nearby.
Don't worry. I'll be real ready for them.
So by the time we get there, they will have already left. Really like the world though. Looks really good.
What's all this? Just like back home. Is this Jeanne's doing? Does this mean she's close? Still fresh.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be here anymore though.
Just a little further. Just a little further and I can...
Oh, Wolf.
Easy.
Was injured.
I know you're scared. But I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? Okay. I'm going to leave now. Nice and...
Icon! Hold on!
Uh-oh.
Say your prayers, shit, son.
Wait!
Think before you shoot, the wolf doesn't want to fight.
It's not violent, just hurt. And afraid will hurt it more.
Fine. What's the plan?
Don't break eye contact and...
Run.
Shit. What now?
Maybe we can...
I need more than a fucking maybe. God damn it.
Stop! You'll make the spirit...
My gun! Get down! No!
Well, I don't know if that went good or bad.
Surprised you didn't go straight to bed.
I tried, but I have trouble closing my eyes around them.
Albert will be angry if you're too tired to keep up tomorrow.
You think he needs my help getting angry? Listen, Tehan. I wanted to apologize.
I should never have got you involved.
Lying to save my life was one thing, but I didn't have to make you part of it. Especially after you took a big risk helping me. I'm sorry.
I don't resent you, Jeanne. Those three were out of line long before you were. And they would never try apologizing like this either. But pretending to be a nun isn't the issue. That is.
My Bible.
The men of God I've met all carry that same book. And if owning one makes you anything like them, helping you was a mistake.
What?
But Jesuits are good people?
Tehan. Priests dedicate their lives to saving people. How is it a bad thing for me to serve God's will like them?
God's will, huh? What is that exactly? What does this spirit you all worship stand for?
Well, for me, God is.
A giver of hope.
He's the reason I didn't give up when I was alone. Believing he watched over me guided me in times of need. It kept me moving forward, even when everything felt hopeless.
So, God gives you faith in the future?
That's right.
Strange. The Jesuits I know want nothing more than to destroy my people's faith.
What do you mean by that?
These men of God are not what you think they are. And you need to know why.
I can.
Uh-oh. I don't think we're happy with them.
I can. Hey! What the hell you doing? We gotta move.
You go on without me. I'll catch up once I've taken care of the body.
Are you out of your... Kid, we have no damn clue how far Jeanne got, or if she's alive. And the longer we wait, the worse our odds of finding her get.
I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and let the life you ended amount to nothing more than rot.
Jesus Christ. Lycan, you're not being realistic.
Realistic?
This is about dignity. Am I supposed to do nothing?
What part of honoring the dead isn't realistic to you?
The part that puts our necks on the line. What if those wolves come back for us, huh? What if something worse comes?
We'll die, the girl will die, and so will your goddamn people.
Look, I killed that thing to save your life. Now, you can use that life to come with me, find Jeanne, and get your pelt back. Or, you can waste it here, coddling a corpse.
A waste of life? That's what you call this?
Did I have a correct you?
What if that were me, Pierre?
Beg pardon?
You heard me. What if you missed the wolf and killed me instead? Would you bother digging me a grave? Or would that be a waste too?
That's not the same.
No? Then let's swap roles. What if I shot you? Would you prefer I just leave you there, or treat you with respect? If you can't answer, you have no right to judge what I'm doing. Because I'm not wasting anyone's life. I'm giving meaning to it. And I was hoping you, of all people, would understand that.
How much wood do we need?
Jesuits came to our land bearing messages of peace. We welcomed them at first, shared our languages and customs, brokered alliances, but peace was never their goal. They only sought to convert my people to Christian faith, no matter what the cost. Granted, some when that embraced God by choice. Others chose to preserve traditions. Yet all of us paid the price. Jesuits sowed malcontent among our ranks, fostering division. They fought to replace our leaders, hoping to control our very lives. When that failed, they spread plagues we had no cures for. And disease does not discriminate based on belief. We buried thousands because of them, Jeanne. Thousands.
Makes no sense.
Tejon, I mean, is this really what happened?
You think I'm lying?
No, of course not. It's just... why would good Christian men do that to innocent people?
What makes you think they consider us people? In the end, Haudenosaunee raiders scattered the Jesuits. Then, despite death, despite division, the Wendat stood tall. We rebuilt what could be salvaged, found new ways to move forward. But now, more than ever, we need to make peace with the past, learn to coexist. To do that, both our peoples must foster fair trade and understanding. Augustin, the priest who runs the trading post, agrees. And I want to believe he's better than the others. That together, we can heal from all this loss and pain. But every time I see his cross, or his book, or his condescending smile, I remember they took more from us than anyone will ever realize. And that's...
That's beautiful, Myken.
Here we are, chapter 5.
Don't go falling behind, girlie.
I won't.
Okay, walk with Tehon. Tehon.
Are you ill? You didn't sleep much after our talk last night.
Just cold. And looking forward to a real bed.
Good thing we're close then.
Close to the priest. Oh, it's like a little town.
Wow.
Sight for sore eyes, huh?
Albert, why was this area clean cut? Augustin promised to leave trees for Wendat.
Beats me. Must have been short on firewood.
But why take the ones we need for shelters? He could have just...
Hey, don't ask me. Ask him. He's the one out there dealing with the natives.
They're still here?
Tehon? What's wrong? Who's here?
The Wendat. Come to hunt and trade. But something must have happened. They were supposed to be gone by now. I hope Augustin has nothing to do with it.
Uh-oh. You really think he's responsible?
I thought you said he was different from the others.
I did. But that doesn't mean I'm sure. I should go on ahead. Make sure everything's all right. Meet you at the gates.
Head for the gates.
Hey, don't worry. He'll be okay.
He's a good boy.
Besides, look. We actually made it. Better get going before they leave us behind. Come on. Come on, Captain.
Yeah, they probably won't be friendly though. That's the problem. They'll be psychos. They're down there already. Uh-oh. Arrow.
Arrows. Are these from the raiders Tehon mentioned? God, please let those walls be safe. It was one thing to hear about strongholds scattered amid the New World's wilderness. It was another to actually see a house of God standing at the heart of it. The people who built that trading post didn't survive nature. They conquered it. What did it take to build something like this?
Okay, the trading post. Really want to see what this priest is all about though.
Seek his shelter. God will always welcome those in need.
Perhaps we can discuss the matter after I consult my associates.
Quattatio.
Father de Leon.
Gentlemen, I see the Lord did not bless you with fruitful hunts. Yet I see he graces us with a guest. My, such a precious lamb, led astray from her flock.
What?
What is your name, child?
Get on his good side, give him formal introduction.
I'm Jeanne Angelier. It's an honor, dearest Reverend.
Oh, please, none of that. Father Augustin is formality enough for me. Where did you find this girl?
She found us. Came here hoping for a place to stay.
Yeah, was traveling with a trader before meeting us, apparently.
And she claims she's a nun, carries a Bible and everything. She even read from it, sir.
Is that so? Miss Angelier, is it true you laid eyes on our Lord's words despite lacking the right? Answer me.
Confess your sin. Justify your decision.
I admit it. I did read his holy book. But without the faith his words gave me, I'd not be standing here today. Those prayers gave me strength to reach this place, so I may serve him.
A soul who sins out of pure love for Christ. You remind me of myself, Miss Angelier. Very well. I'm willing to overlook this misstep if you abide to my terms. First, you must never lay eyes on the Bible's pages again, under punishment of exile. Secondly, you must assist those most in need. Agree to do my bidding, to help foster peaceful relations with these unlucky Wendat, and I will gladly provide you room and board.
Fine, on one condition. I wholeheartedly accept. Fine on one condition?
Promise not to repeat the mistakes of past Jesuits, and I'll agree.
You have my word. Do not let your men lay a finger on this girl. She is to serve Christ alongside me.
Sir, with all due respect, that harlot's a...
Albert, did I request your opinion or obedience? Tehan, show Miss Angelier to her quarters. I want her well rested for tomorrow.
Fine. But if you take advantage of this woman, or use her to take advantage of us...
Oh, please, I've told you time and time again. I have no such mercurial intentions. My hand to God, she and I shall only work for the good of your kin.
Come with me.
A new home.
Tell me the truth. What did you agree to?
It's fine. He just wants me to work for him.
I was afraid of that.
Why?
Father de Lyon's trading post was little more than ramshackle lumber and a few angry brutes. thought I had safety here. A routine. A home. And best of all, I had a purpose.
Explore the trading post.
Morning, Jean.
Hello, sir.
Are you free to play dice? I want payback for last night.
Sorry, Florent, not now. Father Augustin has work for me.
Of course he does. Well, best not keep him waiting. He should still be at the chapel.
Got it. Thanks.
Go me, father, or once you're done exploring. There's people in here.
What awful handwriting. Must be Albert's.
Hello, sir.
Keep walking, girl. I don't want to deal with your crap while I'm on break.
Rude.
Tehan? Is everything all right?
Oh, endure, Jeanne. Just tired of negotiations going nowhere. Early winters make business complicated. But we'll handle it. We always do.
Okay. Good luck. One beaver skin for 2 axes. 6 beaver skins for a musket? I have no idea if these prices make sense or not.
The dorm's roof sprung another leak! Christ, I'm sick of this shithole!
What were you expecting out here? Versailles? Just be glad we have a roof. A lot of places are way worse off than us.
A lot of places are way better off, too! That Hudson Bay outpost we worked at with Bernard, that was leagues nicer than this!
Nothing like the smell of fresh baked loaves to make a place feel like home.
Yeah, well, Hudson Bay don't pay us like Augustin either.
Poor things. I feel bad having to cook them.
If you plan on making real money with the rest of us, suck it up and pull your weight.
They have enough guns to start a war.
Fine. I'll fix the roof.
Okay, I don't think you can talk to those gentlemen in there, so let's go over and see a good little boy. Let's see what he's doing today. Okay, let's head up. Yeah. Pumpkins.
Tehan sure these are edible? Doesn't look like any fruit I've ever seen. I think I know someone who might like this.
Awesome. Let's go down and give it. Give it to doggy.
Bon appétit, boy.
That's awesome. Okay, now we can fully go up now. Okay, he's in there. Can I climb up here?
Just you wait, you fucking Iroquois. You ain't ready for me.
Bernard, what are you doing up here?
Keeping watch.
Iroquois warbands have been attacking settlements a lot lately. But they won't get the drop on us again. The second I even think I see one, bam!
Why are they raiding us in the first place? Is there something they want?
Far as I can tell, they just get a kick out of killing us. So I gotta keep ready. Just in case.
Okay. Let's leave them to it then. It's an okay little place here, isn't it though? No? Little small community.
Oh, God. Were they all killed in those Iroquois raids? God, if you can hear me, I hope their spirits are at peace. Just like the women aboard my ship.
Amen. Okay, the priest is in there.
Father Augustin's cabin. Bet it's way nicer to sleep there than the dorms.
Okay, let's go and talk to him now, because I think we've looked everywhere.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and pardon us our sins. Amen.
Amen.
Ah, good morning, Jeanne. Peace be with you on this fine day.
Thank you, Father. Albert said you needed me?
Indeed, and for an important task, no less. I presume you're aware of our guest's precarious circumstances?
I am. Tehan said the weather has been abnormally harsh. There's almost nothing left to hunt or forage, and their people's crops have suffered too. Some want to leave before the first snow, but it might be worse back home.
Dreadful, isn't it? Well, fret not, my dear. The Wendat shan't be forsaken. My associates and I will host a banquet soon, in honor of Toussaint.
Toussaint in a place like this?
We're celebrating a holy day in a place like this?
Of course. The sacrifices of Christ's servants must be honored, even here. We shall have fruit and bread, wine and venison, even mushroom stew. But to indulge in merriment when our allies suffer? That would be vile. Thus, I was hoping you'd extend Tehan an offer of conciliation. Invite him and the Wendat to stay a little longer, so they too may partake.
That's a wonderful idea, Father. But,
Is a religious feast appropriate? Why do you need me to invite them?
I mean no disrespect, but why not ask yourself, Father?
You've seen how unreasonable Tehan can be with me. No matter how benevolent my intent or delicate my wording, I fear he'll misinterpret my generosity as callous or conniving. But you, my child, you he will listen to and trust. Should you sway him, we may finally begin mending the rift between Frenchmen and Wendat.
All right. I won't let you down, Father.
You never do. Just be sure to extend our invitation sooner than later.
Go outside the trading post once you're done exploring. Okay, well, we've pretty much explored. Unless they're going to say something different.
Hey, Florent. Any idea where Tehan is? I'm supposed to meet with him.
Pretty sure he went outside to check on the Wendat. Shouldn't be far. Oh, but, watch yourself out there, all right? For someone who survived those woods alone, you ask where things are a lot. Don't want you getting lost.
Very funny.
That kind of was funny.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You're supposed to be sweeping the goddamn dorms, so get to work!
I have a more important job to do.
Look, Albert. I'm busy right now, okay? This can wait.
No, it fucking can't. You slack off, waste food, and your stinking mutt's a pain in my ass. So
Red.
give me one goddamn reason I gotta...
Get him, boy.
You know, your boss really won't be happy if he hears you made me late.
Those floors better be spotless tomorrow.
This is a good boy. Invite Tehan to the feast. Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's down here. What's this little area then, huh? Can I even go down there from here? Nope. Oh. Let's talk to this little group first.
Dundio, Jean.
Oh, Ndio?
Okay.
Quastor. Young Wind. Yothari. Atuentaye. Oh, Jean! Oh. Onyatenoro. What brings you here?
I was supposed to deliver a message, but... Tehan, since when have things been like this?
Longer than I care to admit. We're managing now, but it is becoming colder. Unless trades or hunts improve soon, things will get worse before they get better.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known it was this bad, I would...
Come, we should talk elsewhere. Give him a chance to rest. Now, what's all this about a message?
Well, it's good news, actually. Father de Lyon wants to invite you and the others to a feast.
A feast? For what occasion?
Be honest about the religious aspect.
It's to, celebrate the life and death of all God's saints. I know it sounds bad, but he just wants them to stay a few more days and...
Absolutely not.
Oh.
This is another Jesuit scheme, and I want nothing to do with it.
It's not like that. He only wants to help.
I'd like to believe that. But accepting this offer will make their safety depend on him. And that's too big a risk for me to take.
Look, Tehan. I can't force you to trust him, but...
I swear I won't let anything happen to them. Refusing will only put them in more danger. I swear I won't let anything happen to them.
I will never let him hurt the Wendat. So just this once, let me help you. This is our chance to foster understanding. Make things better for both our peoples. But you need to take the chance while you still can.
You're right. We won't make peace with the past by letting fear dictate our choices. I'll tell Augustin we accept.
Glad to hear that. Do you, want me to come with you? Just in case?
If you want. Though you've already done more for us than I could ask. Besides, you may have your hands full already.
Aw, I feel bad now. We play fetch, but at the same time, like, Tehan's been helping us, hasn't he? So... really want to play fetch with him, but... sorry, boy.
Sorry, boy. Now's not a good time. Hey, it's okay.
Mind you, right enough,
We'll
you...
come back and play
I
some
should have
other
played,
time,
shouldn't
alright?
I feel
Some
bad
other
now.
time. That's right. Back then, I didn't realize those halcyon days wouldn't last.
Because... the dog's been with us from the start. I feel bad now, I should have just played fetch.
Watch your head.
Thanks. I don't understand.
Oh, look at this.
The weather's getting colder. But Pierre learned his lesson. The winter spirit shouldn't resent him anymore. Unless...
Everything all right? You're muttering again.
Sorry, I just... I keep worrying we're already too late.
Yeah, well, don't go losing hope yet. Come on, gotta keep pace if we want to catch up.
Follow Pierre. No doubt we'll show up when they're all having that party. But I wonder what this whole frost thing's been all about.
What's the threat like, exactly?
You don't know? Thought there was one by Totiskak.
Oh, there is, but... back in the day, I was too young to visit with our traders. And once, most of them came back poisoned by alcohol or dying from disease. Great-grandfather warned us to stay away until things got better.
Christ. That explains a few things.
That's cool though.
Well, anyway, a poste de traite is, like a fortified meeting place for traders, basically. Natives bring furs, Frenchmen pay with goods, and both sides go home richer.
That actually sounds nice. In theory, at least.
Does, doesn't it? Watch your step! Ice here's slick as shit.
So, what makes this poste de traite special?
Well, apparently, a missionary runs it.
Missionary? Like those men in black robes?
That's what I heard. They say he don't care much about making money either. Maybe the guy's just a saint looking to help folks in need, but still, it's pretty odd.
This is a cool game though. Really enjoying it.
You're sure Jeanne will be there?
Nope, but her trail's gone cold, and we don't exactly have other leads. My guess is she struck a deal to get shelter for the winter. Or she stocked up on supplies before heading for Kepek.
I just hope she hasn't sold the fur.
Yeah, the most likely take that far though, you know. Because the thing that we're looking for the fur to begin with. So we're probably going to have to try and get it back.
Sick of walking uphill. Oh, fuck this. I'm done. Let's call it a day. What's on your mind?
I'm not looking forward to being surrounded by white men again.
You'll be fine. We've been speaking more French than Inu lately, haven't we?
True, the lesson's been a big help.
I should be thanking my oh so humble teacher for that.
Best way to repay me is with a bottle of good booze. Hell, there's an idea. We should share a drink once we get there. You know, celebrate getting this far together.
A drink? Like firewater?
That's a kind offer, but... What is wrong with you? That's a kind offer, but...
I appreciate the thought, although I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that.
Oh, right. Guess you wouldn't be. Well, I'll think of something else. Still gotta celebrate somehow.
I'll go get firewood. Every now and then, Pierre did things that made my belief in him waver. He always called them mistakes. Good intentions gone wrong. But those mistakes happen so often. I couldn't help but wonder, maybe I was the problem. Maybe I spent so much time trying to make him understand me. I never took time to find out who he really was.
No.
You're better with an axe than I thought.
I thank
Sure
you.
You don't want a break?
I'm fine. Keep them coming.
You're the boss. Good. Again. Gonna have enough wood for that Toussaint bonfire in no time.
Hey!
Morning, Tahan.
Where is he?
Huh?
Augustin. Where?
Oh, he's done a runner, has he?
He's at the chapel, but...
Christ. Never seen him that worked up before.
Oh, I wonder what he's done. I thought
not
maybe
our
he'd done a
problem.
runner.
Come on, one more swing. Nice.
What you did, traitor?
All right, next one, John. Chop, chop.
On second thought, I'll take you up on that break.
Fair enough. Don't take too long, all right?
Okay, what did he do?
Oh, enlighten me then. Calmly. You must not yell in the house.
Do not give me orders! They told me what you did. Your chants, your holy water. What gives you any right to do that behind my back?
You're being unreasonable. I only offered prayers to the ill. Where's the harm in...
Don't you dare lie! I know this feast is just another ploy. But I will not let Jesuits hurt my people again, no matter what I have to do.
Tehan, I gave you my word. I will not force the Wendat into anything. If they come to me seeking God, it will be of their own free will.
You!
Oh, good day, Miss Angelier. How go preparations?
Everything's on schedule.
Wonderful.
What now? Which one of them am I supposed to talk to about this?
I'm gonna go to talk to Tehan. Prefer Tehan. Like, because I don't really know this priest. Like, it could be like a fake priest.
Tehan?
What happened?
Now's not a good time.
Please. I want to talk about what happened in the chapel.
There's nothing to tell. I just lost my temper.
I've never seen you lose your temper. Please just talk to me.
Tehan, we're friends. You don't have to hide what happened. Not from me.
Look, you can see our shelters from up here. Albert was on watch when I was absent yesterday. He told Augustin I was gone. And then Augustin did something to my people. He claims it was nothing but prayers for the sick, but the truth is rarely what white men claim it is.
You threatened him on a hunch? You definitely overstepped, but... Oh, so you went down and read him a piece of the Bible when he wasn't there? Threatened him on a hunch?
Wait. You went up there and started a fight even though you weren't sure? He could have been helping them.
I know.
Then why in the world did you?
Because I can't take it anymore. Every day I work myself to death trying to understand people who despise us. And every day I see him in the shadows, waiting to undo all the good I wrought. It's like he's trying to remind me that he can hurt us any time he wants to. And this time, I helped him get away with it. I agreed to this feast. I gave him what he needs to make my people suffer.
Tehan, listen to me.
You didn't make the wrong choice.
You chose to stay because I promised to help. And I will. Besides, Father Augustin isn't like the priests you told me about. He's a good man.
It doesn't matter, Jeanne. Even if he's not like other Jesuits, even if I could trust him like you do, accepting his help feels like admitting my people are weak, that we need his salvation. And I'm just so tired of it.
I mean, he could be a bad priest. I guess time will only tell. Okay, it's feast night maybe?
These ones are ready, Florent.
Perfect. Just get those mushrooms for the Wendat stew, and we're done. They're in food storage. Crate marked with a cross.
Got it.
Okay, fetch mushrooms. Can we talk to these people though? No.
So your name's Wahoen. What does that mean in French?
Dio, Tehan.
Dio, Jeanne. How's everything going?
Better than expected, despite the language barrier. All we're really missing is you.
That's sweet of you. But taking part in this feast would mean supporting the faith it celebrates. And I cannot give Augustin that satisfaction.
I understand. Well, if you change your mind...
You'll be the first to know, I promise.
Okay.
These must be the mushrooms. Wait, why are they?
Yeah, those are the poison ones.
Those ain't chanterelles. You see that glow? That means they're toxic. So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
Oh, no, 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 no!
So he is a bad priest. You've done it now.
This has to be a mistake.
Wait, warn him? He must know.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and pardon us our sins. Amen.
Amen.
Father Augustin, there's an emergency. Look.
Not fond of chanterelles, are we? Worry not, child. They're for Wendat only.
No, they're toxic. People could get sick or die from these.
Who told you this?
Why to avoid suspicion? No, wait, it might be that the... I'm going to tell him the truth.
The man I traveled with, Pierre, he told me... Wait. Who told me? You knew! This There has to be a mistake. I don't...
Miss Angelier, please, calm yourself. I never meant to deceive you, only preserve your innocence. I mean, you spent so much time with Tehan. I feared you'd grow conflicted. And I could not let you choose him over making the world a better place.
I don't understand. How is this going to...
It will render the Wendat weak and pliable. Perfect for our purposes of peaceful conversion.
Conversion?
Welcome to the constellation.
You swore to help them. You swore to me, Tehan, even God.
What greater help is there than salvation? I vowed this feast would bring Frenchmen and Wendat closer together. And once they adopt our faith, I will have succeeded. You, on the other hand, made an arrangement to serve God alongside me. Yet you appear intent on dishonoring that partnership.
This is not God's will.
How can you call yourself his servant? You speak of slaughter like it's nothing.
Slaughter is nothing to a righteous God. In what world would he not crave followers to his name? In what world would he not avenge the saints those sinners tortured? We Jesuits were sent to shepherd the Lord's wayward flock. But those savages are not lambs of God. They are a murder of crows. I have seen them feast on the livers of living men, even as they wailed for mercy. I have seen them skin scalps from the heads of pastors, like peel from Eden's apple. I have seen hell, Miss Angelier, crossed its rivers, wandered its valleys. And I know you have as well, because you're exactly like me.
You cannot compare my sins to yours.
How dare you? Your vices are far worse than mine.
No, I believe not, my child. From the moment we first met, you confessed to lying. You scoured our Lord's holy book, knowing full well it was sacrilege. You committed evil in the name of faith. How is my sin, my mission, any different? And who knows what other falsehoods you've sown? You are a wicked creature, child. But do as I say, and God will forgive you. Refuse, and I will banish you in his name, back into those wicked wilds.
You wouldn't dare banish me.
I don't believe you. You can't just kick me out.
Oh, but I will, Jeanne. In a heartbeat. I will brand you a traitor and blasphemer beyond even God's redemption. I will cast you into the cold and watch falling snow bury your carcass. And come spring, when all thaws, I will feed your bones to Capitan, one by one. Now, I suggest you consider your options very carefully. Because whether you do what must be done, or suffer heresy alongside them, God and I will be watching.
Fake priest. Do I have to go and tell Tehan?
Tehan!
Jeanne?
All of you, calm down! You wonder what the... Hey, keep in line!
Is this what it's come to, Augustin? We don't bend the knee, so you have us poisoned?
Tehan, I assure you this is a grave misunderstanding. Nothing more. Tell your men to calm down.
Acquaintito! I am through hearing you pretend to be innocent, you murderer! Jeanne told us everything!
She what? Do you realize what you've done? What God will do to you for betraying me?
I didn't betray anyone, you did.
If God punishes me for this, so be it. But your punishment will be worse. Because I'd rather be a heretic than see you get away with this.
We want justice, Augustin!
Whoa!
Taiwan!
You
Taiwan!
scum!
Taiwan!
Seize her!
Taiwan!
No! Put me down!
Jeanne! Albert! Let her go! She's...
Stay out of this, Tehan! This ain't your problem. This is between her and... Ah!
Get him, boy. Right. No!
No, boy, please, get up!
All of you!
Oh no.
Fire!
It's okay, boy. I've got you.
Don't let her get away!
Just hang on.
God knows what you've done, girl! And he will make you pay!
Wait, he was going to poison them all though. Like, what?
Come on. Quit lagging behind.
How much longer till the poste de traite?
Not far now. Just gotta get past these hills. And thank fuck, too. I'd kill a man for a warm bed right now.
It's like red down there. Maybe that's where the fire is.
If I were you.
Well, ain't much we can do for her. Other than hope she's there. Same goes for that wolf pelt.
Wait. Is that... the winter spirit?
Hey! Where are you going?
You go ahead. I'll catch up.
Yo, maybe it won't do anything to us. You know? Because we're like... spirited.
The mist. Is it guiding me? This is worse than ever. Like the closer we get to that poste de traite, the more it lashes out. I need to warn Pierre.
Yeah, it's up here where the fire is, isn't it?
Get the fuck over here!
And the... How did this happen?
Who cares? If Shan's in there with the fur.
Look! Outside the camp!
Yeah, down there.
We need to get down there and help. Fast!
Right, lead the way.
See if you can help with the fire. I wonder where Jean went though.
Hey, what's the ass? Hey, we need... My God, is that you?
Wait, you know this guy?
He's a friend. I'll explain later. Right now, we need to put out that fire.
No, it's too late for that. Just gather survivors and tend to wounded. I can't handle them alone.
Yeah, no shit. I'll take care of the traitors. You two, help the Wendat!
Thank you. Hurry, my God.
Keep it together, man. We need to get you out of here.
What's wrong with him?
I'm not sure. He was running a fever before getting these burns. But when we put snow on them... You were trained by a medicine man, right? Tell us what to do.
I don't know. I think he's in thermal shock, but great-grandfather never taught me how to handle this. If I make a mistake, I could kill him.
Doing nothing kills him too.
Take risk and help even if it may fail.
Boil water for tea and mash red berries with bear lard. That should help with fever and infection. You, mix the rest with beaver oil and crushed fur. Apply it like salve once his burns are clean, and hope for the best. I can't guarantee it'll work, but...
Oh, the pasta.
Someone was still inside? Come on!
Yeah, it's the pasta.
Lord, you cannot do this! You to me! Tehan! You spawn of Lucifer! Do you realize what you've done?
What I've done? You brought this on yourself, and I should let you burn for it.
What are you doing? We need to save him.
No, we don't. There is no understanding men who only want to break us. And our people won't know peace until we're rid of him for good.
You're better than him. Don't prove his hatred right.
Abandoning that man will only prove he's beaten you. He'll die, knowing all of us will forsake principles if we're pushed to the edge. And is that what you want? To justify his prejudice? You cannot let fear and hate consume you like they consumed him.
I'll lift the beam. You drag him out.
Right.
What are you doing? Get away! I don't want your pity!
Trust me, I'm on your side. See?
How? How dare you? You stole it. I know you stole it. And you will die for your sin. Get out of there.
Wow.
I learned a hard lesson that night. No matter how hard I try, no matter how good my intentions, some people cannot be saved by understanding alone.
Why? The bleeding won't stop. No! No, 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 no! Please stay awake. I need you. Lord, I'm begging you. Don't take him. I can't do this alone. I'm here, boy. It's okay. I'll be here. Till the end. I tried. But they won't save him. Shh, just breathe. We're safe. You can rest. Qui peut voir le soleil la nuit? Qui peut voir la nuit sans étoiles? Et qui peut quitter son ami sans verser de larmes? Je peux voir le soleil la nuit. Je peux voir la nuit sans étoiles, mais ne peux quitter mon ami sans verser de larmes. Je peux faire de la voile sans vent, je peux ramer sans rame, mais ne peux quitter mon ami sans verser de larmes.
Aww. I lost my dog. Episode 7. Okay. Who am I now?
What now?
Viking. I mean, we didn't even, like, try and look for Jean.
Oignon, est content. En check ya, ha?
Oh. Sjöraskwa I John, you know?
Ja, der rondon, my god. Det är Westquak. Attendion, Rashondia.
There's nothing left of that place. Completely burned it down.
Seriously all that's left? Christ. How the hell do we start over from this?
Despair brought traders in Wendat closer together than ever before. I hoped the peace would last this time. The remains of their settlement didn't look like a lost home, but the bones of a beast that fed on greed.
He wanted to be a dad, Flora, more than anything in the world. But all I did was call him a drunk.
The man in the black robe.
And now
he's missing.
God damn it. Pourquoi lui?
The sick Wendat, Saranes. He died from his injuries overnight. I just hope my attempted remedy did something to ease the pain. We'll bury you properly soon. May your journey back to Mando be safe.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to the priest's body then. It seems like they've dragged him all the way up here though.
It's not your fault, Christoph.
Like... Oh.
Is someone there?
What took him?
Pierre? I had to find the one who did this. He robbed this man, just like the wolf. What kind of mantor defiles his brother instead of burying him? What are you doing?
Crap. Look, this ain't what it looks like, all right? I was only gonna...
What? Keep quiet and hope I never found out? Just like you lied about butchering that white wolf.
How the hell do you know about...
I knew from the start, Pierre. I just wanted to believe I was wrong.
How could you do this?
How can you disgrace the remains of your own kind? Disgrace anyone's remains? And why would you hide the truth?
'Cause I knew you'd react this way.
How else am I supposed to react? I tried so hard to make you understand us. I taught you stories, principles, the value of life. And now what? You throw those teachings away because they're inconvenient?
You're goddamn right I am. First off, you shouldn't care what happens to this filthy rustler. And I'm doing this because I need to, not because I want to. The only way to survive at a time like this is making the most of what death leaves behind.
That's your excuse for debasing corpses?
What do you mean, excuse? Leaving this guy and his shit to rot would be worse! Don't you Innu live by that whole waste-nothing rule? I mean, goddamn. Say what you mean, and tell me what's so wrong with staying alive!
You're missing the point.
Survival is not the issue here. It's the fact you do so without any respect for the fallen.
Yeah? Well, respect ain't worth squat if it kills you.
Excuse me?
In a perfect world, we'd be treating every stinking corpse like the second coming of Christ. But fact is, if you die caring for the dead, you can't do sweet fuck all for the living. So, you better face reality and get your priorities straight. Or, you'll be burying Inu instead of saving him. Now piss off and let me work.
Sometimes protecting our people means learning to understand, not learning to fight.
Be compassionate, you can still get through to him. You cannot change him, find a way for instead.
Can I say one last thing? I think I finally know why we struggle to see eye to eye.
It's because you survive alone. You understand me, but I don't understand you.
I taught you so much about Inu culture, yet I know almost nothing about yours. White men have customs and responsibilities I can't even begin to imagine. And I keep blaming them for not understanding us, when I won't try to do the same. That's why, even if I don't approve, I know you have reasons for doing this. Besides, my people take things from the dead too. I know it's necessary for survival.
Then why throw a fit when I do it?
Because you act like those hunters with the flying canoe.
Do you remember that story you told me? About those men who hunted without end? If all of us behave like them, always wanting more, never saying enough, eventually, this land will have nothing left to give anyone. And if the only future we can look forward to is bleak, barren, hopeless, what are any of us surviving for? This is why my people call life sacred and honor every part of it. Respect is what turns the wilderness into our home, into a future worth preserving. Treating it like an enemy to defeat the way you do, that only destroys it.
So, why waste your breath on me, if I'm the problem?
Because we will only thrive by working together, because I believe in you.
You saved my life. You're living proof our peoples can learn to coexist, that mutual understanding is possible. I can't give up on you any more than I can give up on a peaceful future.
You really think trusting me after all the shit I pulled is the right call?
Maybe not. But I want to trust you. I want to give you another chance. Though, I'm not as sharp as the woman who tricked that lynx.
Neither am I. But if you're giving me that kind of trust, I don't want to waste it. You're a better friend than I deserve, kid.
For a moment then, I felt it. The power I had to make a difference. And I felt that, too. Pierre? Do you see that?
See what?
I need to make sure of something. I'll only be gone a second.
Sure.
Okay, we made friends with Pierre. Or Pierre.
Was that?
Jean? Where's she going?
It can't be. right there, at the end of the path, when I thought I'd lost everything.
That's how I met you.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you bury him.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. I mean, the stuff I put you through, without realizing. I was so stupid, and stubborn, and short-sighted, and I never wanted it to end this way.
You did what you had to do. We both did. I just wish I knew what we had to do now.
Isn't this the wolf you've been chasing?
Yeah, but I kept hoping this one fur would fix everything the white men did. And I'm not sure if it's that simple anymore.
I wish you two could have met.
Me too. He sounded like a good friend. I'm surprised you kept it all this time.
Even if it got me into trouble, it let me feel connected to God in a way. But in the end, I don't think he ever listened. And for all I know, he never has. Hey, do you have any idea how we're supposed to move past all this?
Not anymore, no. But I think we should start by going back.
Wait, we're like going back to there?
It's him. You said he died, but I wasn't expecting to see him like this.
I tried to save him.
I'm sorry, Jeanne. I swear I did what I could, but I couldn't help a man who refused to meet me halfway.
No, it's not that. I almost killed people because of him. I couldn't just sit there and let Tehan suffer, but what if he was right? What if this really is God's punishment for my betrayal? Maybe I never should have had faith to begin with. In him or in God.
He wasn't a real priest, though.
I lied, sinned, rejected doctrine, used God as a tool. So what's the point of believing any of this if all it does is ruin lives?
Listen,
Share your own struggles?
My people passed their beliefs on to me as well, and I treasure those beliefs dearly. So I know how hard it can be to stay true to them when they're put to the test. Because beliefs, they change us. They can color the way we think, limit our perspectives, make us lose sight of what matters. And yet, I don't think that means your faith, any faith, is fundamentally wrong. Even if your faith's convictions led you astray, they gave you reasons to keep fighting too. I know that. Because it was the same for me. And it's why Takuatshina keeps saying he'd rather struggle than suffer doing nothing. So, if those convictions are why both of us are standing here, I can't truly call them evil.
Then, you don't think I should cast him aside?
I don't know. It's not my choice to make. I just think beliefs should inform who we are without dictating who we have to become. So even if you cast aside faith, never cast aside the courage and the compassion that it taught you.
I really wish Father Augustin had been more like you.
Seems they started recovering supplies.
Want to give them a hand?
No offense, but I don't think I'll be comfortable around that many outsiders.
Is that because you think we're irredeemable or something?
Worse, I think you're complicated. Every time we're about to see eye to eye, or realize we're not so different, something seems to go wrong. And I'm left wondering if understanding is just some naive dream. There are exceptions, obviously, but still.
Hey, yes, I. Quit dicking around and help us out.
I just can't get over the fact everything is changing because of them. I know they're here to stay. That we need to learn from each other, find new ways to coexist. But how do we move past this, when every new path we've tried so far keeps ending in failure?
I'm not sure I'm the right person to answer that. But you may already have an answer, standing right in front of you.
Peer proves understanding can be reached. Dihon's efforts force thriving in partnerships.
No matter Pierre's mistakes, you kept believing he could be better. And little by little, those second chances are what helped him grow as a person. If you can do something like that for someone like him, who says you can't do the same with them?
Because a child like me won't succeed where even Takuatshina failed. Besides, Pierre is just one person, an exceptional one at that. And the others may not want to learn from us the way he did. I keep wishing that I'd never chased the White Wolf's killer. Maybe then I could keep believing an open mind is all it takes, instead of realizing how powerless I really am.
I know how you feel. Part of me still regrets boarding that ship back in La Rochelle. But regret can find you on both sides of the ocean. And staying behind would have only made things worse for both of us.
These struggles are what allowed us to grow. Ignorance or inaction does nothing but cause pain. These struggles are what allowed us to grow.
If I hadn't come to the New World, I never would have learned how to survive on my own. Tehon would have never told me what his people went through, or what men like Augustin did. But brutal as those lessons were, I'm wiser for learning them. And so are you. If you'd never left your home, you never would have seen what things are really like out there. You never would have learned French from Pierre, or the importance of understanding from Tehon. You wouldn't be ready to face the future, the way you are now. So even if there are unresolvable differences between us, we can't let them stop us from changing the things we can change.
How, then? How do we change the right things without changing who we are, what we believe in?
Stay true to those beliefs and persist. Don't fear change. Embrace it.
Out there, everyone has to adapt if they want to survive. But adapting doesn't have to mean sacrificing the things that define us either. It's like deer don't stop being deer just because they shed their antlers, right? Our peoples didn't make it this far by giving up, and neither did we.
You know, this may not sound like a compliment, but you remind me of my great-grandfather. You spoke to Pierre?
Yeah. He agreed to take me to Quebec, just like he promised. It'll be nice to travel with him again, I think. Besides, he knows I'm more than dead weight by now. How about you? Back to Totuskak?
Mm-hmm. First, I helped the Homostasis group with reparations, and then... well, I'll admit, I'm still not sure what to do about the Winter Spirit's grudge. But I won't let that stop me from finding a way forward. For all of us.
Hey, if this is goodbye, then I think you should take it with you.
But that's... I don't know how I could repay you for...
You already have.
I can't begin to tell you how much this means to me. So, I just hope this somehow makes for a fair trade.
You kept it. All this time.
I know you might not believe in what this symbol represents anymore. But I have faith you'll find your way out there, no matter which path you choose to take. So, promise me you won't be afraid of change either, all right?
I promise.
Throughout history, Indigenous nations across Canada have been subjected to countless colonial abuses and cultural genocide from European outsiders. The ripples of these atrocities can still be felt today, however hopes to achieve true reconciliation persist with activists enacting meaningful change upon our world. This project was made possible thanks to the collaboration. Thank you for playing. I really enjoyed this game, it was super fun. I would totally recommend it. It was awesome. It's not a very long game, but usually really, you know, nice, sweet games are short. So yeah, Two Falls. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. Totally glad I picked this game as my very first full game playthroughs. So no matter the game, no matter how long, no matter how many hours, you know, we're going to be doing full games from now on. Some games that are really large though, we'll have to put them into two, 3 parts kind of thing. Until I figure out exactly how to get like 60 hours and 100 hours and all that into one video, which is possible. But yeah, I'm totally glad I picked this game to be my first full game played through. So yeah, let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. And don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe tell your friends, and tell your family. It is absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. Just a click. That's all it takes. Just a click. Also, don't forget, when you do the click, click the notification bell as well. That way you'll know whenever I upload new content to the channel. So yeah, with all that being said, I would totally recommend the game. The game's got a cool story, cool mechanics, you know, nothing too major or too, you know, overwhelming. It's the simple walkthrough, you know, walk simulator kind of thing, type of game. But the story's super interesting, the world looks absolutely amazing. They've got really cool, you know, scenery in the game, which keeps you, you know, constantly involved in it. But yeah, let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. And with all that being said, I don't really have anything else to say apart from I recommend this game. And yeah, as always, until next video, take it easy, have a good one, and goodbye!